Alright, how's everyone doing tonight? It was a good weekend. Just a little short update on what's going on. I went to Amelisburg Car Show with the Prince Edward Car Club. It was supposed to be the 40th annual street meet, they call it, and it was supposed to be the largest in southern Ontario. They had quite a few cars there. We took first place in special interest. I'm not sure how many cars were in that, but yeah, we got first place. I'll show you guys here just a minute. It was an awesome weekend. Took first place, special interest. Next year I want to take this in the potato race. That's where they race down a set of pylons and stop or spear the potato as the driver drives and the passenger tries to get in. Whoever gets fast time wins. I'd love to try that in the balance beam, but they might not let me on there, even though it's not that heavy. But yeah, it was a good weekend. I met 2 of my subscribers. I think I missed more because I wasn't there the whole time. I didn't have a sunshade. Saturday we stayed there for a while. Kids were getting restless. And Sunday I didn't show up till about, well, just for the awards, about 2:30-ish. I met George. Saturday at 1. Nice guy. Forgive me if I pronounced your name wrong. Pretty sure your name's George. I can't remember your YouTube username, so make a comment down here. And I met Mike, MCQ, I think. I want to say he's a real cool guy too. He has a lot of stuff that same interests. It's kind of neat. Meet some of the subscribers, and I probably missed some people. I want to apologize to whoever showed up and I missed. We'll be doing the next one, I think, is going to be Oktoberfest on September 26th. I'm going to try to make it for that one. I had some damage to the tank, my own fault. I'll show you in a second. Yeah, so we're going to try to make that car show too. It's pretty fun. Yeah, so the casualty is this right here. I dicked the rad, but I put this rad up in here so I could drive it down the road without busting the spigot off the bottom, because it hangs right on that. And that was the idea behind that, putting that up there, but it backfired. Now, which rad should I go with? I've got a GM rad here. I believe it looks like a 2-core or 3-core, I don't know. It was a brand new rad. It sat out this winter, and this core is all bulged up, so it might not be any good anymore. Or I could use this Crown Victoria rad right here, which is sitting upside down right now. And it also has some damage from, it was free from my uncle. He took it out with a winch, I think. Anyway, I could use that one. Yeah, the idea is to place it up here. Now the idea is to place the rad on top of the engine where I can't get any sticks and stuff in it like a military Hummer would have. But that incurs some problems when you do that. So it'd have to be mounted in here somewhere like that, like down in here. Might be a fitment issue. Fitment, yeah. I have rubbers for these. I think they'd work really well. But what I'll have to run into is I'll need a spot to put the rad cap. Now some of these have an external tank. I'll have to go to the wreckers and get one. Now, I like this rad because it's nice and thick compared to the GM one. And I don't really want it behind me for obvious reasons. So I was thinking up in here somewhere on a slant. Try to take advantage of that space in there. Or, which I don't want to do this next one. Or I can mount it back in here with a cooling fan on it. But that'll incur some blind spots, one. And let's put it down lower into here somewhere. That could work. But the problem with that is I want to put another set of seats back here that I can take off. The removable seats, and I want to put a lift arm back here if I want to haul firewood out of the swamp. I want to be able to have that come off and the set of seats go back in here with a set of another little roll cage above it, and you know, set of harnesses, and I still have to X this back here. Anyway, a bunch of stuff still going on. My main goal these coming few weeks will be to fix the rad situation. I don't want to cobble something back in it. I want to start fixing that and get this garage functional, because I need a place to work this winter. And I can't work outside anymore. I just can't do it. It's just not happening. I need to, well, I can't get a, I don't really want to get a loan because I have to fix the roof on the house. I've been renovating and stuff like that. But the roof on the house is the main goal. These trees got to come down too. Some people mentioned that that's a huge tree. Well, you're right. I got 3 huge trees to take down. This sucker right here has got to come down. And this sucker right here has got to come down, which I took half of it already. And this giant ash tree has to come down. All 3 of these trees have been wrecking my roof on my house. It's to a point now I have to do something about it. It's starting to leak inside. I should have had it done 2 years ago, but I've had some problems. Apparently, a lot of people know about that. Anyway, so that's what's coming up. I'm going to be working on that rad in here, trying to get this ready for September. I had some issues with trying to shift this son of a gun with 2 hands. I need to fix the shifter, attach it. I need to put a rear mount on the transmission because that bolt is stripped up inside of here. So I'll make like a horseshoe thing and put it down here. And I want to add a brake pedal. I want to utilize this rotor on the dry shaft, and anybody can tell me what kind of caliper shoe that is. I'd be appreciated. It looks like Dodge to me, or a GM. It's an older one. I recognize it. I'm thinking it's GM. If anybody could tell me, it'd be appreciated. I want to get the caliper that goes on this and get a set of brake pads on there and another hydraulic brake pedal here, so when I stop I don't have to use the brakes to stop. I can just use that. It'll help brake it faster. So that's just a little update of what's going on. I definitely have to get some kind of cover on this and put a front on it with some kind of doors. I don't care if they're 2x4 with plywood, something. I need to work inside, especially with the fall coming. Nicer weather, I need to get this done, the roof. Oh, anyway, all kinds of stuff going on. I'm trying to push out more videos because I think it's fun. Sometimes I'd love to do a video a night, but it's just not happening. So upcoming, you're going to see next is a track install video on the other side, and a track pin replacement video I did, and I changed the harmonic balancer on a 2011 Dodge Caravan 3.6 liter. I'll show you how to do that. That's next coming up. And I still have a broken stud removal video from I think it's a 4.604 Ford half ton. They're common. I did a video on that. I still need to edit that. So, and then there's a Filipino girl in the sports car video that I probably wasn't going to put online, but we'll see. I'm not going out with her anymore, so maybe I'll put it up. We'll see. Anyway, guys, that's a kind of a long update. And yes, I get asked all the time, where is friggin' Widowmaker? Where's Glenn? Well, I'm not quite sure where Glenn went. I have his dad's phone number here. I should call. Kind of scared too. I'm not sure what's going on. I'm trying to stay, I'm trying not to say anything because it's not my place to tell anybody what's going on. I know a few things. One that I can tell you is that he had gold fever. He was heading out to BC last time I heard, and he was going to go gold panning. So maybe he went this summer. I don't know. I know he was trying to sell his house. That's all I can tell you. We'll see. Anyway, please rate, comment, and subscribe, and share this video. It helps me out a lot when you guys do that. Eventually, hopefully, I can work my way up to 1 video a day, but I want to have quality. I just don't want to throw out anything. But, okay, guys, I'll talk to you later. Thanks for watching.